So today I want to show you guys how to build my favorite potluck or barbecue dish to bring. We're getting ready to go to a barbecue today, and I always bring my own food because, first of all, I'm vegetarian and I never know if there's gonna be anything I can eat there. Second of all, I want to make sure that there's something healthy and on pack that I can have at the barbecue. So like, there's nothing worse than getting to a barbecue or a potluck or something. Oh, I was wondering if Facebook was going to be tricky. Well, I'm recording this on my phone as well. I was prepared. So if you can't see me, don't worry. I'll drop the video a little bit later. So anyways, the worst thing is like going to a barbecue or a potluck and you cannot eat anything there, either because it's off path or, you know, it's not vegetarian if you're me. But so I always come prepared, just like I was prepared for Facebook not to work today. And like I said, I'm videotaping this on my phone as well. So if you can just hear me, don't worry. I'm gonna drop the video later. So anyways, so this is my favorite go-to barbecue dish. And basically, sometimes I call it 7-layer, sometimes it's 5-layer. Today, it's gonna be 5-layer because I totally blew it and went to the store and forgot to get avocados. So I had one at the house. So instead of doing a straight up guacamole layer, I'm going to be doing a cilantro guacamole salsa, which can be something you can do. So let me show you that. I'm going to show you the layers. So first thing first, super simple, refried beans. Okay, I got the vegetarian kind here. So this is your first layer. You're going to put it into a dish pan, something flat. You could probably use like a pie pan. Might get kind of tall if you're using a pie pan. This is an 8x8 pan that you can use. I don't know if you'd call it a pan. This one's ceramic. So I'm just gonna dish out my beans. This is your bottom layer. It's kind of like your heaviest, chunkiest. So it goes on the bottom. I'm just gonna flatten it out so that it covers the whole bottom. Like you're frosting a cake, or I don't know, spreading something around. And it doesn't have to be super pretty. No one's actually going to see this layer. Ta-da! Alright, there is my layer of refried beans. Alright, so that's layer 1. Layer 2 is going to be taco meat. So here I cooked this a little bit earlier and let it cool down a bit. Some vegetarian taco meat. This one is Morningstar brand. You can use there's several different brands. Boca makes one. Corn makes one. So you can obviously make this as a not vegetarian option as well with a lean ground beef or whatever you eat. So I just did a little taco seasoning in here. So I buy just like taco seasoning either in bulk, or I buy those little packages that come in the store, and I don't use that much of it. I just use it to taste. So it's up to you. And I always get the low sodium kind. And then I like hot stuff. So I put some hot sauce in here. Again, all to taste. So you just cook your taco meat however you want it. So that's our next layer, because that's our next heaviest thing. So taco meat going in. Lots of good protein here, people. It's all about protein. All right, so we're gonna spread that out. Oh, it smells good. My whole house smells like tacos right now. Okay, booyah, that's done. There is our meat layer. All right, so next up, we're gonna put, so this would be where either you could put your full guacamole layer. This is, like I said, a little salsa that I made. I actually just used a green salsa, okay? And I cut up a bunch of cilantro. I love cilantro. I know it's not everybody's favorite, but I'm a big cilantro fan. I cut up onions, and I took my one avocado that I had and I mashed it up like crazy in here. So there's that. So I'm gonna put that in. Spread that around. So again, if you want to make this like a full guacamole layer, you can do a guacamole layer. Sometimes I like to make my guacamole, like I'll just take avocado, mash it up. I like lime juice, cilantro. Sometimes I'll put onions and tomatoes in it. Or you could even do just like a tomato layer, it's up to you. Some people like a tomato layer on top. I did not have a ton of tomatoes, so I didn't do that. Our grocery store is crazy right now because everybody's here on vacation. All right, so now we've got 3 layers so far. We've got our beans, we've got our meat, and we've got our guacamole salsa. Now we're gonna put non-fat Greek yogurt layer. So this could be sour cream, but I always go for Greek yogurt. I like the non-fat version. You could do like a low-fat sour cream. I'm just gonna go to town because you gotta spread it around. So here's where it gets a little tricky because you have to not pick up the layer below, or try not to if you want it to look nice. So make sure you have a whole container of sour cream or non-fat Greek yogurt so that you can spread it around so it looks nice. And I'm a huge Greek yogurt fan. I use it in everything. It's definitely a staple in our house. Okay, so if your Greek yogurt layer is not perfect, that's okay, because we're gonna cover this up too. Some of my salsa's coming through on the sides. No salsa, go away. Just kidding. Okay, you'll notice that I don't measure anything. I don't measure anything. Sorry. Okay, so it's probably about half a container of Greek yogurt. This one's 32 ounces, okay? So far this is what our, sorry, I'm gonna show my phone too. Our 5 layer looks like. So we got beans, meat, salsa, sour cream. Last layer is cheese. I have this reduced fat Mexican 4-cheese blend. It can also be non-fat. My store just didn't have it. This is my just sprinkle it on top. You can cover up your not so perfect non-fat Greek yogurt spots. Nobody's gonna know. It's gonna be fine. Okay, like 2 handfuls. Okay. Booyah. So then you're pretty much done. That's it. You can literally take it like that and be like, I'm done. I did a great job. I'm gonna throw some jalapenos on top, because I like me some jalapenos. And so for the chips to eat this, so I bought chips that I'm gonna bring. So here's the thing, right? Like everybody can have these if they want them. Right? They're there. But then I was totally inspired by Lady Boss Instagram, because they had some healthy nachos that were made with red peppers. So I'm gonna cut up red peppers and serve them on the side like little scoops, so that probably me mostly will eat this with red peppers. And I got an orange one too. It's fun to have a variety of colors. So there's options, right? Always having like, I don't know, I like having a non-chip option. Doesn't always have to have chips. But that way you have chips. The folks that want chips, they can enjoy it with chips. The folks that don't, like myself, can not. And that's it. So simple. So my little little salsa that was in there, like I said, a green salsa, I just mixed up onions, and you can use whatever kind of salsa you want. Really, you can make your layers whatever you want. You can be really creative with this. And to be honest, whenever I make it, every time it's a little bit different, based off of sort of like what I have in my house. We always have fresh cilantro. We're big cilantro fans. Lime, I think those are always really fabulous flavors to put into this kind of dish. And if you like spicy stuff, go crazy. But remember, maybe not everybody likes spicy stuff. So if you're bringing this to a party or to a barbecue or something, just keep that in mind. I don't know, the whole thing, even with cooking meat, probably took me half an hour. So super simple, and it's a crowd pleaser. So easy to eat, easy to put on a plate and carry around, socialize, and it feels like it's an unhealthy dish, but I mean, really, we've got so much protein in here between our non-fat Greek yogurt, our veggie meat, beans, got a little carbohydrate in there as well, same with the yogurt, and then your salsa, which is, I think Coach Jessica said one time, salsa is totally a vegetable, right? It's green, so and so are your jalapenos. So really, it tastes like it's an off-path thing, and if you're eating it with veggies instead of with chips, you can totally have this and not go off path. So within reason, you're not eating the whole thing, but so bring your own food, bring your own food, bring your own food, bring your own food, and you'll never get hangry, because I never want to be hangry. You don't either. All right, hopefully this gave you some good ideas. I will post this video. If you're only seeing a black screen, I put a video of this as well, so I'll try to drop a copy of this when I get it uploaded, and then I'll put the recipe into the comments. So enjoy, and happy 4th. Enjoy it. If you're seeing fireworks tonight, I am. We have fireworks like tonight, tomorrow, the next day, and like forever. So it's gonna be awesome. Take care, guys.